And Bart joins us right now. Bart, what's going on, man?
Oh, man, just trying to get by and stay out of the heat, my friend.
All right. Good idea. Well, we got some rain up here, so we're definitely toning down the heat a little bit, but we're looking forward to cranking it back up on Friday night when you get back into Abilene.
Well, that's the plan, man. It's been too long since we've been out to Abilene, so we're excited to get to come back and hang out with you guys.
You know what? And I don't think it was anybody's fault that it's been so long that since you've been here. You've been kind of laid up a little bit lately, haven't you? I mean, is everything going good with you, like health-wise and all that?
Man, everything's good to go now. It's been a while now, but almost 2 years ago, I had a really big back surgery, and then my wife and I welcomed our twin boys back in November, and then one of them got really, really sick and was in the hospital all of January and then some of February, and then he went back in last month in May for a couple days. But man, everybody's kicking, everybody's under the same roof now, and so God just keeps being too good to me.
All right, well, good for you, and God bless you guys.
Thanks, man.
I totally understand where you're coming from with that, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, much less an awesome dude like you. So there.
Thanks, Dave.
By the way, you got the new single out right now. If I go, I'm going.
Yes, sir.
I'd love for you to speak on this a little bit. I mean, you've done ballads, you've done some fun party songs, you've done some really serious stuff, and of course there's Wear My Ring, which kind of falls under all of that a little bit. But If I Go, I'm Going, I think is probably the most heartfelt, emotional ballad that I've heard you do. Do you feel that way about it, or how is it?
Yeah, I would say that for sure, because it came from a friend of mine, kind of, I guess, pitched the song to me, for lack of better terms. He and his wife were newlyweds, and they were already, kind of hitting some roadblocks and doing some marital counseling, and the song came on his Pandora or Spotify or something like that, that he was listening to, and they were just kind of like blown out of the water, and it just kind of made them look at one another thinking, what the heck are we doing? Get our stuff together and treat each other right. And so he kind of pitched the song to me as well as the story, and so I was kind of hooked before I even heard it. And then when I heard it, it was just like it kind of moved me and touched me. So I'm like, well, it's an incredible song. Maybe we can go in the studio and do our version of it and make it as beautiful as it already is. So it's a Gregory Alan Isaacoff tune that we went in down here in Austin with my gang, and I think we did a good job. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, you should be. And talk about the young lady who lends her vocal talents to it, too.
That's my girl, Macy Malloy. Macy is a Dallas chick, and she has a YouTube channel and a website and everything, and she had done a lot of songs and a lot of originals, a lot of covers, and just phenomenal. And we had the same manager at the same time, and or at this time of recording this, and I knew that I wanted it to be a duet. I'd never done a duet before, and that was something new I wanted to try, and the song was the right one for it. And so Macy's name come up. We listened to some of her stuff and kind of accepted the fact that she was phenomenal, and then brought her into the studio, and she just knocked it out of the park, man, and she just did what she does so naturally and beautifully.
Nice. Well, there it is, destined for great things on the Texas music charts. You ever get that kind of aspiration to blow this thing up and go national and all that good stuff, or are you real comfortable in this zone here?
I don't really know how to do that, how to load up. And I don't know. I'm kind of learning every day how this whole thing works anyway. Yeah. I like to write songs and find songs and record songs and play songs. So, if the plan in the greater universe is for me to go beyond what we're doing now, then I welcome it with open arms. And if it's not, we'll just keep slugging it out and having a great time doing what we're doing.
Right.
So, I kind of, I have some personal goals, but they're more like, between husband and wife, and they kind of come into financial and things like that aren't cool to talk about with art and music. But as far as the music, man, we just, it's already a blessing that we get to do this anyway. So I'll just hopefully get to keep doing it until I kick the bucket, I guess.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's a
They
long
still say
ways
that
away.
these days, or am I showing my age? Kick the bucket.
No, there's the bucket list. I'm sure you're good right there. So there. And I apologize for maybe a little bit too much laughter there. You're saying you're not too sure how to do the national thing. That's so cool. I mean, I think that's great. I mean, the fact that the focus it really is on the music, and it is really on, your day-to-day goals, just like everybody else has. I mean, you're kind of a regular guy who just happens to have a talent for music, aren't you? I mean, do you consider
I really am. I love music. I love playing the guitar. I love writing songs, and several years just so stressed out about trying to write better songs and do this and do that and be popular and be, selling out clubs and stuff. And man, something happens when you have kiddos that just makes you look at everything differently. That's like, you know what? If it ended tomorrow, this is phenomenal. And, we'll just keep chugging along and never get comfortable and keep working hard and try to play better rooms, try to sell more tickets, try to make more fans, and just, keep doing the same thing. And I guess in my world, it would have to probably be something out of a movie, something or some entity of Nashville would have to contact me, and then, we'd see what happens from there. But heck, I don't know really how to get plugged into a system. All I know is how to write music, load up in a van or a bus, and go play.
Well, how about this? Don't research that. You just keep doing what you're doing, all right?
All right, deal.
All right, cool. Bart Crow joining us here on the KEAN 105 Afternoon Show. I often say, by the way, Bart, that, the music, we love playing it on the radio, and they're great songs. You're even better live. Do you think that you are? Or is it
absolutely.
just me?
I mean, we're like everyone else that plays in this Texas scene. We play live, and then every now and then, like a couple weeks, every other year, you get to go in the studio and record stuff. But our bread and butter is touring and live gigs. So, I would definitely think that our live show is better. I'd hope it is. Hell, if we're not any better than that, we might need to think about doing something else.
Yeah. Well, no comment on that. But no. We'll just agree that we both agree that you're even better live than you are with the radio singles.
Okay, deal.
All right, it is a deal. Well, I appreciate you taking some time to come in and talk with us, or actually talk with us over the phone, and I'm looking forward to, they're telling me that you're going to carve out some time on Friday afternoon to come by and hang out with us here in the studio as well.
That's perfect. That's news to me, and I'm excited about it.
All right. I always love springing news on the artists. That's great.
Hey, man, to be truthful, it could have been in stone a month ago. I'm telling you, when you got twin 7-month-olds and a 3-year-old tornado son, man, you just take it day by day and get your itinerary every morning.
All right.
If they say I'm going to be there, I will be there Friday. We'll have bells on, and we'll be rocking.
All right.
Perfect.
Take care of the family, and we look forward to seeing you on Friday here in studio and on Friday night at the Lucky Mule, man.
Hey, man, thanks, brother. I appreciate it so much. Thanks for letting me get to hang out with you this afternoon, and thank you for the love on the music.